Each one of us has faced this particular problem many times. Hi, my dear We Biotonians. So, we are continuing with the Inspire series. This series of motivation, which is very close to my heart, because through this, I really want to make a very positive, impactful, long-term influence impact in your life. So this is Dr. Vani once again, and on behalf of Vedantu Biotonic, today I'm going to be talking about something which I must have faced 1,000 times in your life, and I'm sure each one of us has faced this particular problem many times. I'll tell you what the problem is. I know I have to prepare a particular chapter for a particular batch. I'm sitting and eating chips, or I don't really eat chips, so let me give you a more realistic example. I'm sitting out in my garden, I'm really liking the flowers and the bees hovering by. I'm sitting out, I'm watering the plants. I know I have to do something, and the hours and the clock just ticks by, and I just don't get up, knowing very well that I have a very important work at hand. Finishing that is critical and crucial. I know all of that, but there is something which holds me back, as if I'm in quicksand. You know you have to do physics. You know it's very important. You know without it you will not really get a seat at all. But I don't know why you still just don't bother about it. And we know it because our brain continuously tells us that get up, stop being so lazy. But as if somebody is truly holding us back. The ubiquitous, found everywhere, extremely cosmopolitan, everybody has suffered from this word. The word is procrastination. Indeed, it is procrastination. हमें पता है हमें क्या करना है, but we still don't read it. We still don't do it. Over the past, years that I've been teaching and doing things, there's one thing which I've always done, apart from gardening, you know that, is reading. I've read hundreds and thousands of books over the past so many years. There's one book which is beautiful and which is very lucid, and which I really need to tell you about. It's like the chirping of the birds in the garden. It's that profound and it's that impactful. It's Mel Gibson's The 5-Second Rule. Yes, you got it right. It is the 5-second rule. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take inspiration from this wonderful book and give you the tips and tricks that you need to avoid procrastination. And let me tell you, your life will change. Your entire life will change post this. So are you ready, my dear children, to walk onto this journey of Mel Gibson's 5-second rule to avoid procrastination like never ever before? Scientifically, I'm going to scientifically prove it to you how this happens. So starting with the most important thing in the 5-second rule is there has to be an instinct. You see, you want to become a doctor, you have to study. There has to be a driving force. There has to be something which is driving you day and night. There has to be something which is a big cause in your life which calls for sacrifice. There has to be something which is your driving force in your life, which is the pivot on which you will base your entire life. Without a driving force, there are hundreds of mails and messages that I receive every day, and they tell me, ma'am, we're not able to get up on time, we don't know how to start. It will not happen till such time you do not have a driving force in your life. Is that clear? Till such time you don't really have something for which you are ready to sacrifice every little thing, it will not happen. So the most important thing, as Mel Gibson says, is instinct. And it cannot come from outside. You cannot have a source of inspiration which is outside. It needs to be inherent, it needs to be innate. वो आपका source of inspiration होना चाहिए मेरे प्यारे बच्चों. It has to be yours. It cannot just be thrust upon you. You need to say, I need to become a doctor, I want to become a doctor, I wish to become a doctor. It is something which is deeply personal. It is something which motivates you. It is something which doesn't let you sleep. And as our very famous president APJ Abdul Kalam Sahab ne kaha tha ki dreams are not something which you see when you're sleeping. Dreams are something which don't let you sleep. They don't have to let you sleep. So that's how strong your instinct has to be. The second point in instinct is there is something called the gut brain, and it's as smart as your brain. Your instinct, so many times you do something out of your instinct. So when you want to, there are so many times people call it irrational. I get messages from students, they're doing BScs and they're doing pharmacy. Not that they are bad, but they still want to become a doctor because they have a feeling they'll become really great doctors. And I don't know why these kids, and even the same was for me, they said, We can't think of anything else. It's like an instinct, it's like a gut feeling. We have to do this. This is why I've taken board. I see myself as a doctor at AFMC. I see myself, I visualize myself as a doctor there and wearing the uniform. So that is something which is very deep and profound. That is something which will bring about a long-lasting change. The feeling which comes from the gut, the instinct which is sometimes so deep that your entire being says, this is what I want to do. It's only then, so when you fulfill the first two demands, that you have to have a gut feeling to do something, you have to have a really deep wish, a really passionate feel, a purposeful thing in your life. Only then will we move to part 3, 4 and 5, because then the thing which drives you will be so strong that you would never ever in your life want to procrastinate. If it's not strong, I'm sorry, we will really not be able to make too much of a difference, my dear kids. And then comes a thing which we have to tackle, which we have to overcome, and which is something which is the biggest problem. You see, between the time that your brain tells you that you must do this, between the time my brain told me make this video, children have been asking for procrastination. Yes, so between the time that I have to get up and take action, and it could be a small action like, okay, at least trying to jot down the points which I have to write. Some actionable, there's a 5-second window. Yes, 5. I'll give you a classic example for it. How many times has it happened in your life that a teacher has asked you a question and you want to say something about it? You know that the teacher has asked and you want to raise your hand, but you're like thinking, okay, should I raise my hand? Should I? And it's a 4-5 second window, and then you put your hand down. And then when the teacher says the answer, you say, yes, this was the right answer. I could have also said that. Has it happened to you? It's happened multiple times, innumerable times to me. We are having a meeting, I want to say something, and then I'm like, and then the opportunity does not come back, isn't it? The opportunity that doesn't give you chances again and again, my dear children. It doesn't happen like that, है ना? तो कितनी बार होता है सोचते हैं कि अब हाथ खड़ा करके अभी हम बोलते हैं और उतने में फिर हम बोल ही नहीं पाते, because the brain gives you just a 5-second window. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have to act. You have to leave everything that you're doing. Immediately get up and act. And if you act in that 5-second window, you will never in your life, never do that next time. You're sleeping on your bed. You know it's 6 o'clock. You know you have to get up. You know you've made a timetable and you're like 6, 5, 6, 10, let me sleep. No, it's just a 5-second window and we make it 15, 30, 45 minutes, 1 hour. That's the end of it. So the moment you have to get up, give yourself 5 seconds, do it. Trust me, you will remember this class for the rest of your life, because the brain gives you just a 5-second window. So start counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on 1, you go out and you absolutely launch yourself. But is it that simple? Is it just a threshold which you have to break? या इतना सा threshold तोड़कर you will be like, wow, stop me. You have to push yourself. It's like, you've seen the movie Milkha Singh. You see how after the first time that he fails, he goes up, the scenes or something like Leh Ladakh, and he goes up there and he's practicing with the tire. Did you see how hard he used to push himself? Also in the episode, did you see when he's got injured on his foot and that white band-aid with blood is going in, but he's still running? The thought of Bhag Milkha Bhag is running in his head. So you need to push yourself. You really, really need to push yourself, because it is that one moment where you give up, that one moment where you say, okay, enough, I've done it, no more, is the time, my dear children. Time will not come back. So after the 5-second window, you really need to push yourself. And let me tell you why the 5-second window. Because the moment you tell your brain, the moment you tell you, अच्छा ठीक है अभी सोचता हूँ, let me think, should I raise my hand, should I not? Your brain is intrinsically meant to protect your body. It's supposed to. So the moment you are in a situation where you're thinking, your brain thinks, is it even right for me to do something like that? Should I protect this person? Is this person doing the right thing? And then it goes into the protective mode, where it doesn't allow you to do it because you're giving it time to think. And the moment you give it time to think, it goes into the protective mode. So with this, my dear children, I have given you the 5-second 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for you to act, to push yourself, to not give your brain the time to get into the protective mode, to have an instinct and a gut feeling, and then go out after it with all that you have. I hope after this lecture, you will never ever procrastinate in your life. That's all for today. But the moment you stop procrastinating, you need to increase your productivity, because if your procrastination goes down, automatically your productivity goes up. So I'm going to be seeing you in the next motivational lecture with the best ever rule for productivity. Stay tuned. Bye.